Between his morning radio show, directorship of a travel company, and producing a new album, you have to move fast to keep up with this man.
In a very fickle entertainment industry, career longevity is something that can be respected and admired. Today we're hanging out with a guy who has done it all. This man started as a rapper. He then went on to forge his name in radio and TV. Ladies and gentlemen, reveal yourself. It's Proverb, aka Tebogo Tekisho. And today we're hitting the open road with this man to find out what freedom means to him and the man behind the brand. Dude, there are so many bikes here.
Yeah.
This is amazing, man.
Yeah, but I thought the show was about me.
About the only distraction Tebogo will allow in his life is a Harley. Any Harley.
Dude, you're like a kid in a candy store.
Look at this. This is even called a beaut.
Right?
Hey?
Yeah, man,
Dude,
it's gorgeous.
It's no surprise that we've ended up here, bro. Everyone knows we love our bikes.
Yeah.
You've got yours already.
I do.
I'm shopping at the moment for mine.
What are you looking at? What are you thinking about?
Dude, there's so many, man. I've got my eye on one in particular. Yours is a beauty, man.
Yeah.
How long have you been riding for?
Sure. I've been riding for 3 years now.
Yeah?
I don't ride as often as I want to, but yeah, I'm definitely going to start riding more often.
Just in this industry, you need to get out there and clear your head,
You
man.
do, man. We're so busy, we're chaotic, our schedules are insane, so when you can just get some solo time, you know what I mean? The open road is where you want to enjoy it.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, and the thing about the two of us, man, we're not about the speed. We're not about super bikes. I mean, look at this. You don't want to drive this thing fast. You want to sit back. You want to relax.
That's why it's called a cruiser, man.
Exactly.
You want to just cruise and enjoy it.
Well, we're actually a little bit scared, to tell you the truth, but it's just safety first, brother. You ready? Should we get kitted out?
All right, let's do it.
Proverb has always been thorough. After qualifying in sound engineering, he started as a technical producer for DJ Fresh. With that experience, he ventured into television, hosting a hip-hop gig. From there, he kept moving forward, had a record deal within a year, and here he is, 5 albums later.
Not a bad day out, right?
No, it's not a bad way to spend the day at all.
This guy's come a long way since Kimberley, eh? From
Fresh off the bus.
From Kimberley to Top Billing, bro. That's a story for you, right?
I have
First time
made
on
it.
Top Billing.
That's it.
What a story, man. Let's reflect on that journey, coming from a small town, getting to the big city. Take us through that whole process for you.
Look, man, I always had big dreams, big aspirations, so I think it only made sense that I came to the big city to come and pursue my big dreams. But as a lightie from Kimberley, man, you know what I mean? I had a fantastic childhood. There's nothing I would undo about my childhood.
But this is the original OG, man. You're the original gangster, dude. If I think of the birth of rap in this country, it's like associated with you. So you.
Well, easy. There was a whole generation before us. You know what I mean? There was your POCs. There was your munitions. You know, there was an entire generation. But I think, you know, they took it to one level. Then our generation came along, took it to another level. So as the current crop is just taken to the next level.
Yeah, that's how it all started for you, but now you do so much, bro. Like,
Sure.
how do you juggle all the hats that you wear?
The truth is, you know, I think there must always be like a focal point, and everything else should work around that focal point. Otherwise, you'll go crazy trying to sort of keep everything afloat. So for me, the focal point is my family. I've got 2 incredible kids who are sort of the centerpiece, and everything else is like, you know what I mean, going around that axis.
No, absolutely, brother. And family's definitely got to be the center thing. Should we go get some lunch, dude?
Please, let's do it. Right?
Sweet, brother.
Let's do it.
Tebogo's love of travel has taken him from Thailand to Mexico. And it's just as good for him discovering gems like the De Hook Country Hotel in his favorite Michalisburg.
Dude, how beautiful is this little spot just outside Joburg? All these little hidden gems we don't know about.
Gems, man. But this is what I love about this country, is that there's always something to discover, you know what I mean? Which makes me proudly South African. It's beautiful.
Coming back to your career and your life at present, you seem to be in a very, very good place right now.
I am, man. You know, I've since learned that happiness is the new rich, and I kind of live by that. So any and everything I do must make me happy, or I don't want to be a part of it.
Absolutely, man. Well, what are some of the most important lessons you picked up along your journey?
Sure. Is that you must always love yourself. You must always prioritize yourself, and you must always make time for yourself. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not RSVP. It's okay to not go. you know, and solo time, it doesn't mean you're lonely, doesn't mean you're upset at anybody. It just means you want to focus on yourself, you know, just what are your dreams? What are your ideas? What are your aspirations? Sometimes we don't sit alone long enough to just channel into what those things are.
Well, you've got a whole massive legion of fans out there, so to all the youngsters aspiring to be where you are, what are some of the tips you can give them?
Man, I would say always diversify, never limit yourself. If you don't try something, you'll never know if you're not good at it. You know, sometimes the disadvantage of having a goal is that you're so focused on it that you don't explore anything else. You know, so I always say cast your net as wide as possible, explore as much as you can, because you never know. What if you like have a knack for something else? So I'd say try everything. That's kind of my motto.
Well, I'm really excited to hear that you've got a new single coming up soon.
Absolutely, man. I've got a brand new single that I'm looking to release in the third quarter of the year. So yeah, do you want to hear it?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take care, TCB.
Proverb has stuck to a socially conscious message in his music. His rhymes are less street, more about challenging ideas, and always hip tunes.
Nice one, Nick. Nice one. Keep working on it, man. Yeah, we can dirty up that EQ a little bit still, nah? Yeah. You like?
It's sounding good, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
I can tell the studio is your happy place.
Man, this is my happy place. You know, in the studio is the one time where I think about nothing else. And I'm just creating, and hours can literally just go by.
And you can see, like, it's 25, cut this, put that there. You're just like a kid in the candy store, man.
You gotta know what you're doing, man. You gotta know what you're doing. And if you're passionate about it, you can't help but getting to know how everything works, all in the interest of seeing the end result being a hit.
Awesome, bro. Well, it's been so awesome hanging out with you today. We'll head into that booth, do your thing.
Yeah?
We'll just observe and respect.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Cool.
Coolio.
Behind the artist, there is still that original sound engineer, meticulous with detail.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T,
Put respect on my name.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take care, TCB.
Y'all better respect when someone reads a frank and the beats are ample. Quite frankly, I eat the ether sample. They kill it on the feature, standing on my feet. The mad nigga feed for ransom and terrorize the streets with the anthem. Ordinary man to the streets when I speak understanding. My business standing at the peak of a language. Trying to beat with the that's why my people are eager to brand him as Ras Muhammad Ali, cause I'm the people's champion. Give respect to the
A proverb is defined as an insightful truth based on life experience. And it's a fitting handle for one of African hip-hop's defining voices.